Good morning, children. Welcome to your online classes again. You had a break on Saturday and Sunday. Now, I hope, of course, I don't think so, but I hope you went over your poem. We are still in the poem, The Lamplighter. Now, I told you to learn the poem any day. I will be asking you in a group. It might be on Zoom or it might be on FaceTime. So you better read the poem and learn it. Find out the meanings of the difficult words. I have not got any response from you all children. You have to, class 4 children who have come to class 5 will have to send me their work. Don't feel scared, even if it's wrong, even if it's untidy. I'm here to tell you how to do it. Have you understood? Now, we had finished the poem reading, explanation of the poem, The Lamplighter. It's a very simple poem, and I've started with a very simple theme so that you won't find it difficult and it's easy to read. Now, if you turn to page 34, now I hope everyone has got their readers. It's very necessary. You know, children, I'm not again repeating the same thing. Any day your classes might start. So please be prepared. Have you understood? Well, we were doing the comprehension in page 34. Comprehension means like you have read the poem, learned the poem, and what you have understood from the poem. We are going to do some questions, fill in the blanks. We had done the first one. Fill in the blanks with words from the poem. My tea is nearly ready and the sun has left the sky. It's time to take the window to see Leary going by. Number B will be, now Tom would be a driver and Mary go to sea. And my papa's a banker and as rich as he can be. Now, there's another question there. What would you say the main theme of the poem? Now, children, I told you about the main theme of the poem is that it's upon you. You think it's written over there, a lamplighter called Leary. You think that is the main theme? If that is the main theme, then like I told you, you have to put a tick mark or in that box, like or wrong. Have you understood? A tick mark if you think it's right or wrong if it is not. And the next one, B, if you come down to B, you will see someone who likes to look out of the window every day. I don't think that is the correct thing because it's not the theme. It's not that he's sitting over there and looking out of the window. The theme would be, like, what is the real thing? It's about this lamplighter not about a lamplighter, about a small boy who sees a lamplighter going and he would like to become a lamplighter. So in my opinion, I don't think it's somebody who likes to look out of the window every night because what is the use? I mean, everybody looks out of the window with what aim. Those over here, I think, now I don't know what you think, but for me, I think this is wrong. Have you understood? Then the other one is someone who wonders what to be. Yes, this is exactly what the theme of the poem is. Someone who wonders what to be when he grows up. Most of you children also have some ambition. I mean, it might work out or it might not work out. But the ambition is to become his ambition is to become a lamplighter. Someone who wants to see in a way it's right. He wants to see a lamplighter go by. But why does he want to see a lamplighter go by? He wants to see a lamplighter go by so that he too wants to become a lamplighter. Now, outline all the reasons that the speaker gives for wishing to be a lamplighter. Now, why do you think what you call the speaker, the one who's talking, wants to become a lamplighter. It might be different reasons. You might have different reasons, like he feels he's stronger, he's very strong, though he's the son of a very, very rich father. His father's a banker, but then he wants to be a lamplighter. And he also wants to go, like maybe he wants to become a lamplighter, that he doesn't want to sit at home. Have you understood, children? He wants to go from this place to that place to that place and light the lamps. Of course, now listen, this are what I think. But children, you can have your own views and your own reasons. Have you understood? It's not necessary that what I think you will think also. It's not necessary. You can have other reasons. So you can write whatever. And children, one thing, please, I want it by tomorrow. I will send the homework today, and by tomorrow, please keep an extra copy for your English, and you please send me the work. Have you understood? Please send me the work. Now, who is the speaker? Now, if you go to question 4a, you will ask, you are asked, who is the speaker of this poem? Who is it? It's a small boy who sits near the window. Or rather over here, because the poet Robert Louis Stevenson is writing this, it might be his desire to become a lamplighter. Have you understood? Well, then what can we infer about the speaker from the poem? Support your answer with lines from the poem. Well, now what the speaker now what is the meaning of infer? What can we find out? What does infer mean? Find out or know about the speaker. The speaker, have you understood, from the poem. Now what I feel, your again opinion is different. What I feel is that the speaker, in spite of being a young child, imagine, what I think is, imagine being a young child having so much of money because his father is a banker, but in spite of being that, imagine he wants to become a lamplighter. His father has enough money to make him whatever he wants, but no, he doesn't want. Of course, now it's not here, the child wants to become a lamplighter, but is not sure that whether we are not sure, or even the boy is not sure, that when he grows up he might become a lamplighter. But here he wants to become a lamplighter. Like there are many, when we are in class 5, 6, 7, we always say that I want to be this, I want to do that. But no, children, when we grow up, like I never wanted to be a teacher because I thought it was the most boring job to do, to go inside a classroom and just keep talking and talking. No, but then now I became a teacher and I love my job. Have you understood? So you cannot say when you are young or small, I want to do this, I want to do that. But when you grow up, then your ideas change, your mind change, everything changes. So accordingly, you become what you have to become. So the speaker, in spite of being a young child and also the fact that his father has a lot of money, he is not spoiled and he wants to pursue his simple ambition of becoming a lamplighter. Have you understood? Now there's the last question. Since we have moved to electrical lamps, we don't need lamplighters. Like I told you before, have you seen lamplighters lighting the lamps? Not at all. Support your answer. Can you think of 2 other jobs from old times? Can you think of 2 jobs and that don't exist now? Like there are many jobs that don't exist now, like a lamplighter, like water carriers, I can think. In olden days, people had this long thing with two things. There was no water. They used to go home to home, especially in the villages, which happens, I think, still might, but thing. And then again, if you see, in old days, I don't know, of course, you are too young, but old days, they had this film projector. We used to go to these old halls. There were two old halls here in Kanchan and Novelty, and they didn't have this. Everything was not, computerized, everything. They had old projectors which they used to run. Have you understood? Today, we are going to do this. And of course, another thing is a town crier. Nowadays, if you have anything, there are mics, the cars go around, with mics telling you there's a meeting, there's something, stay indoors. But there used to be a town crier who used to go around the town telling about what's going to happen, some meeting like that. So I hope everything is clear. If it's not clear, please, you can call me. And you can write also. And please do this, page 34, 1 to number 5 in your copies. And please show it to me. I have to see how your English is, how your writing is. Please, children, don't be so careless. Many of you have not bothered, yeah? I want to know who are the ones. Please, today I will send you your homework, and please see that you do it. I'm telling you, I don't even know half the children. You haven't even, there are very few children who have sent me saying that their name is this, they are in my class. Even at the moment, I'm taking 5B also. So 5A and B, please send me your work. Have you understood? Please be serious and concentrate on your studies. Good morning and have a safe day and be good. Thank you.